So this is the main screen of the Intramover application. So from here, a client can choose two options. They can log in already as a member, or they can create an account. So we'll just pretend like we're a new user. We could create an account. Here's where they can enter all their personal details. And yeah, you could just create an account here. So this screen will be essentially the same thing as logging in already as a member. This is going to be the same login screen. And from here, the user enters the email and password. And just in case they have potentially forgotten their password, we have the option to resend a password or just find the password. If we do this, we could enter the email, and then we just enter the email, and then we can get sent a link. And in the link, there will be all the details of how to reset password and stuff like that. And from here, we just enter our details and log in. And from this screen, a user can pretend, or they could either be a deliverer or a client. So instead of acting only as one user, we believe that a deliverer can potentially be a client as well, and vice versa for job opportunities as well. And in this screen, we do have a help button as well. So if you just select here, a customer or a client, they can just type whatever help that they need, and this will get sent to the IT team, who can respond via chat as well. And we'll just pretend like we're a client first. So if you want to put in a delivery request, this is the whole page that we can edit. So this is going to be our name, that we're client, where we're located, and this is going to be the exact location and exact contacts. And this is going to be the location that we pinned initially, so the start point. And here is all the details and the logistics of delivery request. So for the further information of the customer, and then we can submit this request to the database system. So after that's delivered and sent to the database system, a client, that's all they need to do. And as a deliverer, this will be the main page that they'll be using a lot. So as we can see here, John Smith has already inputted a request, and we'll just pretend like he is the sole customer. And if you see here, you may be wondering why the font coloring is different. So we added different coloring of fonts because we believe that it kind of is a very easy indicator of how intense the delivery is going to be. We don't want the client to constantly click more info, and trying to search for themselves. This is going to be a clear indicator. So 3 sofas, two tables, plus a little bit more. It doesn't seem that much. Same goes for 1 sofa, 2 beds. However, 4 sofas, 6 beds is quite heavy, so it does get yellow. And then 8 sofas, 16 beds, perhaps for a mansion, stuff like that. That's where the delivery can get intense. So if we just press more info for Don's delivery, this is essentially the same page that they have requested, and the deliverer can read this, and they can just either choose to not accept it, but they can. I will just pretend like we'll accept this now. So as you can see, the request is gone because we have selected this request, so other deliverers cannot see that, because we don't want an overload or two deliverers accepting the same one. And the way to actually view previous orders or previous scheduled or accepted requests is we could go on this history button here, and if we go on here, we could click on more info. This tick means that we have accepted it. However, if we did decline it, the decline will also be shown in this system. So if we just go click more info, and then we can go cancel request cancelled, and this will be sent straight back to the database where other deliverers can also view this again. And that's basically it. So that's the main functionalities of this application. We just wanted a very fast and easygoing and simplistic